Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at May 10th through the 11th as far as the energy you're going to experience. So let's get into it. If you're new, welcome. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my readings. Of course, all my information to reach me and to book a personal session will be listed in the description box, okay? Let's see what's going on. Aries for May 10th through the 11th. Okay. Alrighty, so let's look into the energy we have here. So, recent past, we have the Hierophant. Present, we have the Ten of Swords. The possible challenge, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. The advice, we have the Knight of Cups. And last card, this is going to represent the outcome. And we have the Emperor. And before we get into this, I'm going to pull one of these as well. So what's the message for my Aries for May 10th through the 11th? Message for my Aries. Let's see. Alrighty. So the card we have here says, I make a positive impact. And it says you have the power to positively change someone's day, week, or life with a small gesture. Be mindful in your interaction with others and always spread love and light. Be a beacon of happiness that illuminates the path of those around you, near and far. Okay. So right off the bat, this is a time frame in which you guys are going to have to be more self-conscious in how you treat yourself and also how your personal relationships, how they're being treated as well. Okay. There's a need for you to also understand, because I'm getting this message too, any ideas, anything that you find yourself gravitating to naturally, this may be spirit giving you, I don't want to say a heads up, but I guess we can go there. A heads up in terms of what's next for your journey, or basically your spirit guide's trying to prepare you for the next phase or the next chapter in your life. So if you're noticing that you're feeling more drawn to reading tarot or more drawn to doing this or doing that, really listen to that inner feeling, because like I said, this may be your spirit guides gearing you up for the next phase. Now, looking further into this, we have the Hierophant representing the recent past. And in your recent past, Aries, you may have been really focused on your beliefs and whether or not they align with who you're becoming more and more each day. A lot of you may have had questions in terms of like, what do you genuinely believe? What do you feel connected to? This is also speaking to like your religion or your spirituality, things in that nature as well. But for others of you with the Hierophant, this could have been you looking at the structure within your marriage, if you're married, or the structure that's in your overall life, and whether or not it's in alignment with what you see for yourself and if you're on the right path just in general. So there may have been a lot of questions in regards to whether or not you're on the right path and what the right path looks like for you. And like I said, there was a lot of reimagining in terms of your path, because you may have had an idea in your mind for so long that, okay, you were just going to go down this trajectory, you're going to do this for a career, do that. And now you're starting to grow in your perspective, expand in that. And a lot of questions are kind of being asked in the process. Now, current energy, we do have the Ten of Swords. So with this is the ending of a tough cycle. If you were struggling energy wise with any sort of like defeatist mindset, or just struggling with like the ending of a cycle in your life, whether that's like you moving or you ending a traumatic relationship or you cutting your losses somewhere, whatever it may be, this is you coming to the end of that cycle of you being in this like I'm down position. You know, this is you guys finally being able to bounce back. Okay. Now, when it comes to the possible challenge that may come up, Aries, we do have the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be some of you guys not really liking your home environment. This could be like family stuff, like family issues that are coming up. Some of you are kind of struggling in terms of figuring out what's going to be that thing that's going to make you extremely stable to finally, you know, buy a home or something, or to do certain things that you want to do. There may be like a big purchase that you want to make, and you know that you may have to save an abundance of money to be able to finally make that purchase. If it is like a home or a vehicle or something of that nature. Some of you, your relationship, like a long-term relationship that you're in, may be a bit of the challenge. This could be because there's certain things that you want to be different in the relationship, and you may not necessarily see it being something that's accomplishable, or I don't know if that's a word. You may be recognizing that it's not as possible as you may have hoped for someone to, you know, change the way that they may handle the relationship, or, you know, become better at their way of expressing love. Like whatever the issue may be, the issue has never been resolved, and you guys are getting to a point where you're really starting to realize that the issue that may be existing in your relationship may never get cleared up, and you're now having to ask yourself questions on whether or not you can put up with this. Now, advice for this time frame with the Knight of Cups, there's a need for you to make sure that you're checking your personal emotions. I was reading something this morning where I forgot verbatim what it said, but it was a great point in there where it was speaking to our emotions and how we naturally as people, we go through different ranges of emotions. But you really can't trust your emotions in terms of making definite decisions and logical decisions, because emotions and logic are two different things. So during this time frame, the advice is to make sure you're not letting your own personal emotions that may fluctuate, may, you know, be high energy today, low energy the next day. Don't let the fluctuation of emotions fluctuate your situation by you making decisions that in the long term don't benefit you. Same thing in terms of relationships. If you have someone who's fickle in their approach of dealing with you, and they're just all over the place in terms of not being a stable partner, and they decide, you know, today I'm going to pursue you, and then tomorrow I'm acting as if I'm not interested, that also is something that you may need to watch out for, because at that point, that person's playing games, you know? Now, when it comes to the outcome for this time frame, I do have the Emperor, and this is your card. So this is you feeling more empowered. This is feeling as if you have more structure or control over your situation. And this is after you guys take initiative to get things done. This is you really being in the energy of being the boss that you could be, okay? You guys tapping into that. You guys also may be powering through the next couple of days to where you may even be able to take a moment and relax as well. There also may be something to do with like a father figure or something with a parent that may come up as well. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Aries. I hope that you were able to take something from this video. If you did, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description or comment section for my links so that you can purchase a personal reading if you need one, or you can follow me on my social medias, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.